Hi everybody, this is Y with Shenanigans with the Burgs. I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're returning, thank you, and if you're new, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. Hi everybody, Y here, and I am doing another kit up. I have a few days before we start our Paint with Friends February edition, so I thought I would start another one. This is a Jasmine Beckett Griffith. She is public domain. It is my first canvas from Diamond Painting Fanatics. I am a diamond painting fanatic is what it says. This one is called Butterflies in My Hair. It is a 40 by 50. It is a round drill. I'm not a fan of round drills these days, but I am going to do it anyways. So the email address is down here, or the website, diamondpaintingfanatics.com. I've had this one for a while. It did not come in a box, so I thought, let me go ahead and start it. I hope it doesn't end up as a whip, but here we go. So I hope there are stickers in here. If there aren't, I'm going to have to pause you and make some stickers. So let's see what is all in here. All right. Oh, look, they are already labeled. So, yes, there are, oh my goodness, 43 colors. I don't know if there's any ABs because I don't know. Oh, yep, there are 3 ABs. But I'm going to have to print some stickers. So give me just a moment to print those stickers. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did was I copied the chart that was in it because I need a nice flat one. For those of you who have ever had this happen to you, I have, let me pull it out here. I have a special repositionable, you see it says removable, so my tape that's in here is removable. So it is a sticker maker. It's a Xyron sticker maker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down so it'll fit in my machine. And we're going to make stickers out of it. So just going to cut it down some. And then we're going to run it through, and then these will be the stickers that go on my bottles. I am noticing that they're not in any particular order, so according to this, okay, there are only 20 numbers. 27, 34. Okay, so there are only a certain amount. Anyways, so you put it in your Xyron like so, and then you pull the other side, and then you rub it really good because you want that sticky to be on the back of your, and then when you pull this apart, that is one big sticker. So what we're going to do is cut that sticker down. Ooh, I barely made it over here. Okay. So the last couple are going to be crooked, and that's okay. So now we're going to cut this down. And then I'm going to leave a little bit because that's how we're going to be able to pull the sticker off. I'm going to trim this side completely. Actually, I'm going to trim this side on the line. Right? Okay, bye. All right, so then you're going to cut in between each of these. Oop, that one came all the way off. Anyways, however it works for you. So this is sticker 1. And just keep on going till you get to the end. Sticker 2. Now I'm a crazy lady, and see, when they get down here they're not in order, and I want them to be in order. So if you cut them just to the edge of the sticker, then you have several of them done at the same time. So we're going to put 3. 4. 'm going to use smaller scissors for this. So I have smaller scissors. So let's get rid of the extra. Well, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I get it. The ones that were out of order were the ABs. Yep, that's perfect. 20, and then the rest of these are all going to be in order. 21, 22, 23, 4. So the main part is that you have the number and the symbol on here. Actually, the main part is that you have the number, because you do have a legend on the edge of the canvas, both at the top and at the bottom. On this canvas, it's both the top and the bottom. And there's 13 more to go, and we can start filling the vials. The other thing you can do is just take the stickers or take the pieces of paper and just tape them with regular tape. I prefer to do it this way. Sometimes the repositional tape is hard to come by. So when I see it, I always buy a couple extras. That way I have them in my stash. So I always have extras, and if you keep them unopened, the sticky will last for a very, very, very long time. If you open them, however, I think they have a shelf life. How much that shelf life is, I don't know. So I think this canvas I'm going to put release paper on. 4x5 release papers. There we go. There we are. They are all done, and you don't have a ton of little pieces of paper. You just have a fringe to throw away. Yeah, that's how I do it. Everybody's different, so if you do yours different, that's fine too. But that's how I do mine when I don't have stickers. And then we're going to go through here, and we're going to just add the drills to the bag. 13. I mean, the drills to the containers. So this is 13. It's an AB. Oh no. They got hung up in there. That is not how I wanted that to work out. Totally not how I wanted that to work out. Oh. All right, so I spilled a couple in here. All right, there's one, and then we have 22. So the kit appears to have the DMC, the symbol number of the DMC, and the weight of the bag. That's nice. And we have 16. And what's nice about these is if they don't all fit, they do reclose, and you can just store them somewhere where you won't lose them so that you can use them. All right. So I'm so very excited because in 2 weeks, not this weekend, but next weekend, my grandson is coming to visit. I haven't seen him since he was 2 months old, and he just turned 1. And my son and his girlfriend or fiance and her daughter, Rosalie, are coming for the weekend. I'm so excited. Okay, like this one. They won't all fit in here, so I'm going to leave some aside, and I'll just set those aside. Eight. So I don't know why these aren't in order. That's kind of weird. But it is what it is. Ooh, another AB. This is number 20. It's not very many of them. Personally, I'm not a fan of the AB drill. I sometimes find them hard to work with. It's a personal preference. I would much rather have the fairy dust or shimmer or whatever they're calling them from whatever company you get them from, because they're still a smooth drill. It's just that they are colored differently, like they have glitter in them or something. They are so sparkly, and to me, much easier to work with. This is going to take a while, so I will probably speed up this video. Now it looks like they might be in more, or no, they're not. So I created a or a Facebook group today for the Paint with Friends group, Diamond Paint with Friends. And if you are interested, that information is in my community tab. If you're interested in painting along with friends, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we get to meet some really neat people, because one of the things we'd like everybody to do is post their oh, that's a 6, not an 8. Post their progress. If you don't have a YouTube channel, then you can make a little video or take some pictures, and we will be happy. Whoever the host is will be happy to post it for you. So having a YouTube channel is not a requirement for Paint with Friends, but I can just tell you from my own personal experience that I have met some of the best people on the planet through this Paint with Friends and diamond painting community. Oh my goodness. We are all small channels, and we are just real. What you see is what you get kind of people. So yeah, if you want to join us, let me know. Let me know, and I will make sure that you're added to all the information outlets that we have. So we have decided to do a Facebook group that is just for just to keep you up to speed on who's doing what month, you know, kind of the schedule. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can post your update on the Facebook group. Yeah, how about that? How about that? So I am the keeper of the calendar, evidently, today. So I found that out today, and I am happy to be that person. So when you reach out to any content creator and I get wind of it, it will be adjusted on the calendar. So yeah. Yeah. I'm very excited to be a part of this. Very excited. I mean, there are worse things to be a part of, right? Always worse things. There can always be something worse. I always used to say that back in the day when we were poor, very poor. I grew up most of my adulthood very, very, very poor. And I used to tell myself when I'd get discouraged and down that there were people that were worse off than I was, because at least I had a roof over my head. I might not have had support or family or anything like that, but I had a roof over my head. I had a daughter who loved me unconditionally. So yeah, I had running water. I had electricity. Those are things that a lot of people take for granted. And now that I'm in a better position, it is my goal. My love language is giving gifts. And that works right into the paying it forward. Yes. So that's my story. That's my story. All right, this is taking longer than I had hoped. But that's okay. Once it's done, it'll just be zip, zip, zip through it, right? 43. I think I did all the ABs already. There's only 3 of them, and they weren't very big, so I mean, there weren't a whole lot of them. Not that they weren't very big. They weren't a whole lot of them. So this morning I got up and I started right away working, and I forgot to eat my breakfast. So I have to drink a protein shake. So excuse me while I do so. I'm going to try to drink it as quickly as I can without bothering my stomach, because it is almost lunchtime and I have to go 30 minutes between drinking and eating. And I don't want to forget lunch. I actually have lunch in the refrigerator for me. It's turkey meatloaf and some fried cauliflower rice. Yes, it's going to be very good. So yesterday I cheated. I ate a couple of M&Ms because I got this craving, but you know, I had to put it in my log of food, and I tolerated it well, and it didn't mess up my macros, which I'm so thankful for. I mean, it was just a few M&Ms. It wasn't like I ate the whole bag or anything. Just a few M&Ms. And I didn't beat myself up about it. I just did it, and you know what? It is what it is. So they worry about something called dumping syndrome when you eat sweets or carbs that you haven't had in a very long time. And you can have dumping syndrome in 2 ways. You can either have the early symptoms, which is when you first eat it not wanting to go in your pouch, right, or whatever. The second one is not quite as nice. It's the other end, and I did not have any adverse reactions to the sugar that I ate yesterday. It doesn't mean that it's okay for me to eat sugar. I absolutely should not have done it. But I did, and it is what it is. And we'll just move on. My ear is all stuffied up today, and I don't know why. Like it'll just all of a sudden get plugged, and I can't hear right. So I don't know. I was just at the doctor's yesterday, and I was fine. This is 7. Almost finished here, guys. Almost finished. So it's been cold and rainy and yucky here in Richmond, Virginia. And yeah, I look outside and it's drizzly today. It's not really raining. It's just kind of drizzling. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to fit all those. All right, 25. So I got things I have to do before the 1st. I have who does physicals on a Sunday, right? I have a psych eval on the computer on Saturday, and I have a physical, an in-office physical on Sunday. Like, who does that? Who does that? All right, those are not going to fit either, so we will hold those out. I'm assuming these aren't going to all fit either. because when the bag is full, they don't like to fit in the vial. Nope. That's right. 42. And 33. Just a couple more, guys, just a couple more. And then I will put release papers on. $11. And 10. And all of these are not going to fit in here. That's okay. So the canvas itself is flocked. It has the stitching around the edge and the scalloped edging. Come on, open. And it is, but it is harder, like it's thicker, not harder. It's thicker than a Dreamer Design or a DAC. That might be a good thing. We will soon find out. All right, guys, that is it for getting them in the box, in the storage box. Let me throw all these baggies away, because if I don't, the dog will get them. All right, so let's set that aside, and let's start putting papers, release papers. I'm going to use the diamonds that I'd already had. This one is trash. All right. So I'm going to start at the bottom because I'm going to work on this from the top. All right, so I need full papers. One. 2. 'There we go. Easy peasy. Let me move this aside for a moment. I need to take my sleeves off. right. So what I did was I put some washi tape down here because there was a little bit of sticky showing still. And that, my friends, is my Jasmine Beckett Griffith AB Butterflies in My Hair 40 by 50 that I am going to be working on for the next few days. Hopefully, I will be able to get it done before I start my February Love is in the Air. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you have a fab day.